Heyo! Thanks for tuning in. I haven't posted in a while. Oops. Life happened, and school happened, and just about everything happened. Which is really cool because I've got quite a few videos that I can make in that time. In the time that I haven't been posting, there's been some interesting things happening. So one of those things I want to talk about is this amazing resource, I guess I would call it, that I've found and been connected with a little bit. They're called Body Image for Justice. I'll put the link down below to their website. They are kind of a stem off of Fenway Health, which is a pretty cool organization here in Boston that has tried to make medical health a lot more accessible to trans people, which is really, really important. And if you watch the next video I'm going to post, I'm going to talk about a panel I recently went to that talked about trans health and the reasons that that's something that needs to be talked about in the medical field a lot, especially the school I go to Simmons College, and we're a huge nursing school, and we have nursing students who come out of Simmons and don't even know how to handle those situations, which is really concerning and really saddening. But anyway, so Body Image for Justice is this really great group that is trying to kind of bring pride and awareness to some trans issues. So one thing that is common among the trans community is body dysphoria, and kind of the layman's term of that and the way that works is that some part of your body you feel a disconnect with to the point that it can be triggering, whether that triggers depression, whether it triggers sadness, whatever. You don't connect with that part of your body at all. It doesn't feel like it belongs to you. And I'm sure that you can see why this goes along with trans people. You know, if you have a trans male who is female embodied, it can be really disheartening. I know for me as a trans male, my female body, especially my chest, is very uncomfortable. It's not something I like. It's not something I want to look at ever. It's not something that I want as a part of me. So Body Image for Justice, what they're doing is they recognize those problems, but what they're also doing is talking about why our bodies are beautiful, kind of, and what's so great about these bodies, and how do we take care of our bodies in a healthy way. One of the really cool things that they do is a scholarship. So they do gym scholarships for trans people who are trying to get in shape and trying to be more connected with their body. What you see a lot of the time in trans men who transition is a huge weight gain after they transition because they have an increased appetite. Pretty much you go through puberty again, but male puberty. So they have this huge increased appetite that they've never had to deal with before, and so all of a sudden these trans men are gaining weight. But also, like, the other side to that, for someone like me who hasn't transitioned medically at all, working out can be really helpful. Bulking up a little bit and kind of having that inner connection with the body and how strong your body can be and how it can be a part of you in a way that you might have felt really disconnected from before is really, really helpful. Something though that Simmons has a leadership training leadership training conference. I don't even know what it is. I've gone to it for the past 2 years because I have to for my leadership positions. And they have this really great conference where they bring in different people to talk about lots of different issues that are going on and a lot of different diversity things that are going on. It's held by Like Minds, which is our diversity and inclusion group on campus. And so they brought Body Image for Justice. And Justice, one of the guys who is a leader of the group, which I think is it's great that his name is Justice, and the group is called Body Image for Justice. It's just so funny. I think it's great. But anyway, so Justice was talking, and I think he said something that was really important for trans people, but also anyone, really. He was talking about how when you approach situations and when you are a part of situations, and you come in with a negative attitude, it shows and it reflects, and it kind of wears off on people, and it shows that. It shows how you're negative, and it brings that type of energy into the room. And I think that says a lot about people and how we can. I think there's a uniting of mind, body, and spirit, I guess, which is kind of funny because I was raised in a very religious household and kind of push away religion for many reasons. But I think there is this idea of mind, body, and spirit coming together to create a complete and whole person. And that might look like a lot of really different things, but for one, I think it really does look at trying to be positive as a person. And I think me as a trans person, it's really easy some mornings to wake up and be really negative, especially if my body is triggering. If someone's body is triggering, there are people who, if they stay in their room all day, they'll never be triggered by anything. But there are people, especially trans people, who waking up in the morning, if your body is the thing that is triggering you and making you feel uncomfortable, making you feel like you don't belong, you can't escape that. There's no, if I keep myself in the closet, if I lock myself away in my room for the day, it'll be all okay. Nothing will ever trigger me. So for trans people, I think it's a bigger issue. And when Justice said that, it really made me think, because if I start my day where I am trying to be positive and I'm trying to look at things more positive, I think it really does affect how the whole day will go, how everyone will react, and me included. I think good energy can rub off on everyone. So I know I'm a little off topic because, I just talked about energy, but I think it's also really important because for people who their body isn't the way they want it to be, or their body isn't something that they feel connected to, I think we have to work a lot harder at making sure that the energy we're bringing in is a positive one, which is really, really great. So check out Body Image for Justice. Check out their link below. Send some love their way. They're an amazing group of people who are really trying to make a difference and really trying to make a change. So this is kind of my promo video for them. So go Body Image for Justice, y'all rock. Really great group. From the minimal interaction I've gotten to have with them, and from all the information I've got about them, they're really trying to make a difference, and it's really nice to see. Really positive change. So that's cool. Alright, well, I will see you in my next video cast? Is that what these are called? I don't even know. It's fine. I'll see you in my next video cast, where I will be talking about a panel, a double discussion I got to listen to on trans health. Sweet! See you next time. Bye!